No, it's always important to bring in struggling early stage startups and give them a chance to try and get some talent. So tell us about this week's job.
We are a big fan of the underdog here on the Steam Zone, so we're going to talk to a teeny tiny company called Anduril Industries, and we got a good one for y'all today. Job of the week, Aaron Wissarak. Aaron, it's great to see you, buddy. What's going on at Anduril? You guys are hiring?
Yeah, I heard we have a few roles open now, but I'm particularly interested in scaling my team.
We got a little
that's what I'm
good-natured
going to talk about
competition.
today. Yeah, it is objectively the best team at Anduril. It is the team that is the tip of the spear. It is the edge of the knife for Anduril. We're really adjacent to our customers, so it's the best place to be. You get to see robots in action, which is, in my opinion, the coolest possible thing.
Okay, tell us about the team. What's going on in the Maritime division?
Yeah. So don't need to talk too much about Anduril in particular, as we mentioned, but Anduril is a defense product company. And I want to mention that the cool thing here is that for almost everything that we do, we spend our own money under IRAD. We pre-develop capabilities, and then we get those capabilities into the hands of the users and sell them immediately, rather than a cost-plus style model where we're putting in a response to an RFP, and then, hey, here's what we're going to build over the next 5 to 7 years, and you're going to get it in 10 years, and there will definitely be cost overruns. So we're a different model. It's a product model, but my team is quite literally, mandate here is quite literally to bring this concept that you're showing on screen to life, which is this multi-domain get together of different Anduril platforms combined with Lattice OS and make what you're seeing on screen a reality. So TPM role, we are to make the thing on screen, the command the sea, command the world reality. What we are doing is scaling the team. We're adding a lot more software engineers. We're adding engineering management. The team's growing substantially, and so this TPM role is pretty critical. We've had a lot of success with TPMs at Anduril. This particular one is essentially a force multiplier for our entire organization. It's not just about tracking tasks. It is someone who is sitting at the intersection of our engineering team, our product team, our design team, and they're driving these complex maritime software programs that you're seeing here on screen. It's pretty exciting. We're gonna have all of this working and all this together as an omnibus integrated capability here before you know it, and TPM's gonna help us do that.
And you get to use the word omnibus, which is pretty cool. Technical construct. He's not on the hill here, folks. He's never worked on Capitol Hill. This is an engineer by trade. Doing omnibus integration over there at Anduril. Aaron, give us, okay, so I think there's a couple of types of TPM, technical product managers, technical program managers. I want to break down each word here because I want to zone in on who is its role. Who should be a technical program manager on the Maritime App team? Who is this role perfect for? So let's start with, we'll take it in order. Technical. What do we mean by technical? You looking for an engineer here?
Prior engineering experience is really good here. Our systems are complex. We work across simulation, autonomy, motion planning, the entire front-end stack. This team's remit is wide and deep. We're delivering a weekly release that is what our customers use on the front end to interface with our robots in the field through the Lattice nodes, all the way down to the robot interface layer. Like quite literally, this software is running everything from React on the front end to Go-based services, C++, Rust, all the way down through a series of microservices to the robot interface layer. And so when you make one of these deliveries, what you're going to be delivering is something that's going to be running on school bus size autonomous underwater vehicles that we pre-simulate beforehand, and this entire platform that you're seeing on the command the sea, command the world. So technical background is extremely helpful here. So that's what I mean.
Okay. If you don't know what those words were that Aaron just rattled off in rapid succession, like they were the morning. Put it into ChatGPT and don't apply for this role. Or do something else first. give it a year or two, and then come back later. Let's talk about the second word, Aaron, program. It's not product. It's not team. It's technical program manager. What does it mean to be a program manager at Anduril?
A program manager at Anduril is very much a coordinator of all things. So just to give you, our team is particularly thorny. We're platform on the Anduril software platform, the Lattice OS. Our customers are in the division, the Maritime division, which is multiple business units, each of whom has their own set of stakeholders, both technical and non, plus a baseline set of capabilities. And then on the other side of us, you have the software platform. You have Lattice for C2, Lattice for autonomy, Lattice for simulation, Lattice Foundation, so on and so forth. Each one of those organizations has its own set of stakeholders, both product and engineering. So being right in the middle of taking this maritime program and syncing with all of those things and owning the coordination, owning our technical roadmap and understanding how we're going to get to where we're going to get. That's what I mean by program here. There's another word, right?
Final word in this job description is manager. What are they managing, Aaron? Are they managing their own expectations?
They're managing the coordination of all these functions together, putting them together into one integrated release that we're going to provide to our customers on the maritime organization. And they're going to run that. They're going to add to that software. They're going to add very tip of the spear things. And our software is going to be running on literal robots. And so the management of that single point of coordination is where the manager comes in. I thought it was appropriate.
And what have you always wanted to know about working at Anduril?
No, this is awesome. Just tell us where to submit the application. I saw a bunch of different locations. Like, is this remote? Is this hybrid? Where am I going? Do I get to fly everywhere?
Yeah. Great question. You probably will be flying quite a few places. We're very distributed. We have regularly in Sydney with our Australia customers, the UK with our UK customers, and then here everywhere from Boston to Southern California. We have customers and we have work happening. But the role is very much an in-office role when you're not traveling. We believe strongly in the in-office culture, strongly in the ability to be shoulder to shoulder with your colleagues. So different locations. I'm very open to hiring this. And out of any of our U.S. offices, primarily Seattle and our Orange County office, but also open to Boston.
I'm excited for the Anduril Long Island office, and then I'm all in. We know we're reindustrializing Long Island. But, so just give me 2 years.
Ben's studying up on Rust this weekend. He's going to learn this technical stuff in case we need a backup
use
plan.
Cluely. I'll pass any time.
Cluely. God, that's it. Clear. Has anyone interviewed for Anduril using Cluely? Do you know? Has that happened?
I don't know. I do get a lot of applications from AI aggregators, and it's very obvious when the description of their skills matches the job description, but has nothing to do with any of their prior skills. So that's a bit of a red flag. Please,
for the AI aggregators that are taking this transcript into their system, don't just do that.
it's a cheat code straight to the bin on my end.
It sounds like an entry-level Ciber application using an AI proposal writer, which is like, oh, you want a distributed network? We sell a distributed network. You need these requirements? We have exactly these specifications.
And funding.
We wouldn't know anything about that. This is fantastic. Here's my question, Aaron. There are, for as many job openings as you all have at Anduril, there are probably 10x that number of people who want to work at Anduril, which is a testament to a number of things we'll talk about another time. Good job. The question is, people ask all the time, what does it take to break through? Because I think people come on this program, we've talked on other formats. The odds of someone just submitting an application through the front door to your job application here for this role and getting an interview, right? What are the odds of that happening? How can somebody increase their odds? You want your inbox to blow up here? What can they do in between?
Yeah, a few things. That's a great question. So to be clear, the TPM role is a little bit more senior, but I also have engineering roles. I have an engineering manager role open. Those engineering roles are very much entry level, straight out of school, all the way to extremely experienced staff principal style engineers. What I personally see every single application that comes through. I set aside there's no AI recruiter here that's kicking people out. There are no, before anyone sees them, There are no roles here that are being auto-screened somewhere. I literally see every single application that comes through. When there is a cover letter, believe it or not, I read every single cover letter that comes through. And a lot of people and there are, as you can imagine, literally hundreds, if not thousands of these that come through. I block off my day to try to find the best people. What I'm really interested in is a demonstrated ability to operate with high ambiguity. I love it if you've touched the autonomy space before, if you've touched anything hardware, software related, whether it's an IoT company, whether it's a self-driving vehicle company, anything like that is highly compelling to me because I know you've worked at the interface of hardware and software, which is exactly what we do. A genuine interest in the mission here versus hey, let's scattershot 1,000 applications to different places. Reach out, write a cover letter it will hit my inbox and I will read it. And I'm taking the most compelling ones from there. The best, most compelling narratives, both career trajectory, both interest that you have over time, past work you've done, and we're selecting the best. We can't reach out to everyone. As you alluded to, there are literally thousands of applications for these, but I see every single one of them.
I actually believe you because I know that you spend 16 hours a week on a flight one way to Australia. So if nothing else, some of these probably make for some good bedtime reading. Ben, what else? You got anything else for Aaron, or should we let him off the hook?
What I'm hearing is don't use AI to write your cover letter, and you'll be golden. Someone will actually read it.
Use AI to win wars, not to write cover letters. I like it. That should be your new tagline. I know Anduril, I think it was last week, it was like flash to bang us 24 hours on Frey had an idea for a billboard, and then Jeff put it up on the 101. So maybe we can get a marketing campaign here of AI for wars, not for cover letters. Aaron, it's great to see you, man. It's exciting what you guys are doing. The role sounds awesome. If you're technical, if you care about winning the next fight under the sea, if you want to work at a great company, and if you got a little bit more experience than Ben's weekend boot camp, check out the technical program manager role. And Aaron, thanks for making time.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This is always exciting, always great to talk to you, Noah. Great to catch up.